Good morning everyone. Today in this tutorial I want to show you another aggregation command called the statsmatrix command, and this one is a little bit special because I'm not sure if you find that in a lot of places, but we built it here in EMP, and basically what it is used for is to create a matrix of statistics. Let me show you. I just go to the manual and copy paste one of the examples. So this is the command statsmatrix, and what this does is you define one of the fields that should be used as a column, like the values of this field, in this case class, will be used as the new columns. Just that you see what kind of data we have here. So we have warehouse, item, and class, count, price, box size, percent, and total. And for the class, I think we have A to J. Yeah, A, F, E, J. And so basically what we are doing here is we define the column, what will create us this A, B, C, D, E, F, G here. And we also provide the rows that you want to group the records by or group the statistics by. In this case, we have defined it here globally, so we can also reuse it for sorting and formatting the fields. So the statistics that we create here are record counts, so how many records are actually collected in this single field here. We sum up the count of all these items, and we get the average price, and we get the total value, and by multiplying the price with the count. And then you get these statistics here. Now, the reason why most of the cells here are empty is because we have the class as well as the column as and in the grouping. Now we can change this one, let's say, to box size, or let me just take it out here. Then you see you get much more filled in cells, and this thing can be quite useful if you want to compare certain constellations, like, okay, good, how does box size cherry of A compare to box size grapefruit 6 and stuff like that. So this can be useful for certain customers to actually have evaluate some connections and so on. One thing, if you only define one specific statistics here, what will happen is it will just show the number. So it will not show the name here, it will just basically unbox the whole thing and just show the actual numbers here. Now with the stats matrix you can also do other things. You can, for example, you can combine it with the creates command to put values into ranges. So because often in this kind of matrices you don't want to have like 15,000 rows and 500 columns. So what you can do is you can use the creates command to put, for example, the values into a range, what we have here as the row, and as well the columns into certain ranges. In this case, we use the first name and put them into ranges of the ABC. Now another thing, you can combine this whole thing with the display fields command. So this one is basically collecting all the records into one field. In every cell, you now have basically an array of the records, and if you have an array of records, you can use the display field to basically do the same thing what you normally do with the display command on the whole result, just for a single field. So in this case, we say we want to display the fields as a tile that shows the status in a color. You can here basically use whatever you want. You can also use, for example, status map. So you get a status map here. Let me just put a little bit more data here. So as you see, this can also be useful to like analyze certain heat maps. Now this thing is as well sorted by time, as far as I know. So here you would see like how does do values change over time. Exactly. And another thing that you could do is you could combine this with the chart fields command. Let me see, there is an example here in the chart fields command. So you can basically create charts for your data very fast. And I think we take out the class here. Yeah, this makes it a little bit more readable. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically what you can do with the stats matrix. And yeah, I wish you a lot of fun throwing around your data and create nice tables for your users.